Hi everyone, my name is Casey. I'm a local here in Hood River, Oregon, and I am a property owner and developer. I want to talk to you today about investing early in your retirement. A lot of people think 401ks are the retirement, but from my experience, the 401k is just a piece of how you get to your retirement. In the long run, housing is going to be one of the most important things of your retirement. In fact, Hood River has got a low inventory of housing, and there's a high demand for housing here. I'd like to show you some charts here and just explain why I feel that Hood River is one of the Columbia River Gorge, in fact, is one of the best decisions I've ever made for a real estate investment, and I think it's going to be that for you as well. Hood River is the recreational capital, which there is all kinds of hiking, biking, water sports, boating, fishing, hunting, motorcycle riding, skiing, winter sports. There's so much out there to do, and with social media these days, it has just gone off the chart. So, in fact, it's gone off the chart in the last 20, 30 years so much that it's driven the real estate prices up so high that you're going to be priced, if you're not priced out already, you're going to be priced out of the market. And it's only getting worse with social media. In fact, if you look at the median house pricing in Hood River right now, it is $484,000. That's the average price of a house. And if you look on the market today, there's not a lot out there for $484,000. There's very few, actually. Hood River is becoming a lot like these recreational meccas like Aspen, where the median house pricing is $1,930,000. I mean, look at that. That's 4 times what Hood River's housing is right now. Well, Hood River is our next Aspen. If you look at what Hood River has to offer with some of these locations like Aspen, and with social media and all this drive for the recreational stuff Hood River has, this is only gonna get worse. And I mean, it's getting worse fast. So, with my experience in it, say I bought my first house in 94. I bought the first house for $40,000, if you can believe that. And I bought my second house in 96, and I paid $120,000. My formula is every 10 years. It's because you got to be in real estate for the long haul, just like a 401k. You got to be in it for the long haul. So every 10 years, my investments in real estate have doubled. That $40,000 house in 94 and went from 2000 to 2004 was a $120,000 house. 2014, it was a $240,000 house. Actually, the math is even better than that in Hood River, because the house now in 2020 that I bought 25 years ago is worth $400,000. You do the math, it's better than double. So what I'm getting at is that's happening in Hood River, and it's also hitting the surrounding areas. It pushes out. So you get Cascade Locks pushing up to the 269 range, and then you get the Dalles, Oregon pushing up to the 249. So when this goes up, it pushes out. So that's why I'm saying get involved in the Columbia River Gorge. You take it, I know it looks like a huge payment. When you start, it's about $600 per 100,000. So you're going to be in here at about $2,800 a month to buy a house in Hood River. That's a big investment. Hopefully you've got 2 incomes, or you have an idea of renting some of them out. But in the end, you get in the market, and the key is getting in the market early. It locks that price in. Your mortgage stays at 24. So 10 years from now, when you can't rent something for $4,000 a month, and it will be that way, your payment will be at 24. You're already going to get paid back some of those dividends right out of the gate in 10 years. 30 years from now, you're going to be looking at, rental prices of $5,000, $6,000 a month, and your payment is going to stay at the 24, and eventually the loan goes away. It's paid off. Everybody else is paying $6,000 a month. You pay zero. Your retirement comes in. You got a 401k, you got your Social Security, but you cannot pay a $6,000 mortgage on that. So with the concept of Aspen and Hood River, this is not only going to go up, it's going to equalize across this. This is going to keep going up faster than most areas. So if you were to invest in Hood River, or the Dalles or Cascade Locks, because if Hood River ends up being $1 million a house, which it will be in 15 years, you're going to look at the Dalles or Cascade Locks being double that. It'll be $500,000–600,000 for a house in the Dalles. So my point is to the youth is get out there. I bought my first house when I was 19. It's a great decision. Get out there when you're young, find that house, get your credit figured out, and get in the game. Because you're going to mess out. The 401ks are great. They're a great startup. I put into my 401k until I got a down payment on a house, pulled it out, put it on a house. So glad I did that. I would have had, that money, the $18,000 I put in there would have probably been 25 years later, it might have been $45,000. But the house that I've now, 25 years later, it's almost paid off, is worth $600,000. I paid $125,000 for it. The math adds up. Get in the market. Thank you for your time.